Hello everyone, welcome to Nuke TV. First, some updated news on last night's Saturday, September 14, 2024, SO Live Sports live on Twitch, with 8 Puppies as the host, giving us live takes and commentary of each team in this competition event. Was created by Bruce, that many may know from the SO Endgame community. The grand prize, and only one team can take this home, was 8 million gold. It was a very successful night. Clearly, there was a winner, some highlights to talk about. But before we get there, I felt tonight had a very great purpose. First and foremost, like A Puppies have mentioned in his streams, that the endgame community is dying indeed and in need of more endgamers. If anyone is interested, I will make later in the future a video explaining about the endgame problems going on in ESO. However, let's talk about how the competition went. It was a great cause for these teams who participated, were all competitive, dealing with RNG and lag the whole night. But you got to see some high end gamers in ESO compete in the highest levels, which A Puppies did promise to continue to make at least once a month, invite more high end game teams to the tournaments. Also establishing in his guild or Discord some training trials and practice to help recruit and grow bigger the endgame community. The competition was live on Twitch streams, while hundreds of endgamers in the community were supporting and watching. Many friends and other teammates from other cores that some of these endgamers who were participating tonight may be in. Um, they were there to support, and the following rosters for each team are as follow. So at first you had Team Scrub, who was just dominant for most of the night. Once they had the lead, it looked like they were going to succeed at to a no death, but eventually made that first run to a 34 vit for its first lead of the night. Then you had Team Fuzzy, who started very slow but stood in the middle of the pack almost throughout the night. Always there for a chance to move up at any given time. Dangerous team, you didn't know what to expect from them. They were just always there, even for a chance to move up. Then you had a third team, Team Death, another team always in the middle of the pack who at any time can move up to first and started slow towards the beginning, but was very competitive that at any time could go to first. And then the fourth team, Rez aka Rez the Buyer, with team captain Rage Turtle, a highly experienced raid leader that many of the ESO community knows, and a tank, which is a dying breed to find nowadays in ESO. They started the night really fast and furious. Was super exciting to watch. But because they started so fast, was there enough energy left in the tank for the night? We will see in a bit.
The team of the hour right now, with only about an hour and a half left in the competition. One XS already put up on the night. A score of 282. 191 with 25 vitality. Team Rez the Buyer looking to beat that score now. 31 vitality, second floor of Zalvaka. They know that they have the vitality on their side. Time is not of the essence. All they have to do is live. 70 heavy attack coming out. 15% now on Zalvaka as the heavy finishes. Onto the final shell phase with no deaths on Zalvaka is Team Rez the Buyer looking to take the lead in this competition now. Goliath being into cleave, the extra, and probably no Azure on this fight. The shell getting low. The boss all the way across on the other side of the room, though. Heavy off. Goliath should die to cleave. All the way on the other side during the meteor phase. 33 mil left to go. This should be an easy burn. If anybody dies at this point, go ahead and leave them dead. 28 mil now on Zalvaka as the Iron Atro gets pulled out of group. Iron Atro getting ready to do its mechanic. 22 mil left on Zalvaka. They will have maybe one more meteor phase after the one that we're seeing now, but only 7% left to burn. 14 mil as we have a death. Will they get the Resra? Will they leave him down? They should leave him down. Here's the boss approaches. 11 mil. 10 mil. And that will be the last mechanic. The heavy attack. The lava getting close for this group already. 5 mil. They need some good RNG or this could be a time wipe. The third shell is out. The lava is there. It's falling apart. It's falling apart from Team Rez the Buyer. Their only saving grace is that Zalvaka's at 3 mil and gonna spawn right next to them. This shell needs to go down right now. Here's the lava. The shell's not low enough. It's gonna be a wipe. It's gonna be a wipe for Team Rez the Buyer. A fight that went so well. An opportunity opportunity to take the lead, squandered. Team Res the Buyer loses their opportunity to elect. Any deaths on the third floor make that burn significantly more difficult to achieve. Will Team Scrubs be able to pull it off here? Or are they going to clench under the pressure of taking the lead? And mil now left to burn. Looking really good for Team Scrub to take the lead. 12 mil, 11, 10. Inching along now is the boss's health. One more set of meteors after the heavy. Plenty of time to spare. 3 mil, 2 mil. Ladies and gentlemen, your new front runners, your new leaders in the toxic race for excess. A score of 300,855 going to Team Scrub. Close to 30% as possible so that when this portal is done, they can just nuke and eliminate the boss. It looks like one of the portal DDs down there taking a ton of damage, a sliver of health left, and they will go down. They're going to have to send a backup, and it's going to be death. It's like that Atro may be down. Portal ready to be sent. We're looking at the beams, and that will bring them down to 32 vitality. It is practically over for this point for Team Death to be able to take the leading score. But if nothing else, maybe they can get a good warm-up pull on Zalvaka so they don't find themselves in a situation where they feel the need to clench up when they get their full vitality. And they probably will skip the third one that just spawned. That off-tank may catch a double bleed. Health not moving too much, though. A very safe boss A. Curses rounding around from the group's left. Tank right is 10 mil. Now on boss A, they could skip this sun if they want to, but it looks like they're not going to. And a DD does catch the curse. They're going to step out in Pragmatic. They'll explode right near Healer here any minute. Healer moving away from the curse. That DD and tank curse going off now as Boss A rounds 1 mil. And our first team past dreaded Boss A for the night. A phenomenal start for Team Fuzzy with 29 vitality and past Boss.
Alright, and with that being said, final scores for the night. Team Red started the night fast and furious, but after the last boss wipe followed by lag and RNG throughout the rest of the night, it was just too much of a mental exhaustion mentally to come back from. I feel, however, on any given night, the outcome would have been much different with this team so talented, but tonight was just not their night. Bottom of the other teams tonight for Team Res could not pull out anything today. Then Team Death Squad and Team Fuzzy both were in the middle of the team packs where they had multiple chances to take the lead, but once Team Scrub took the lead most of the night with 34 vit, it was just too hard for any team to beat 34 vit or under, considering how fast they cleared with 34 vit, which every other team had to just reset for most of the night, and considering how bad RNG and lag spike were across the community this week in trials for most teams with the new updates that happened this week, starting the changes of nerf and patches and vice versa. Every team did what they can. I am excited to see them compete next time in other ESO Sport tournaments. Finally, the winners, congratulations to Team Scrubs, well deserved, and an excellent performance tonight.